This is the next little bit. So, no, not this kind, sorry, the other one. So we've been looking at finding information when we have a table like this. Yes? To find the mean, what we have to do first when we are trying to find the mean from this data.
I think we times them.
Yeah.
1 by 4 and like up and down.
Good.
And then we add up the bottom ones and we do times divide by them.
Good. So we have to multiply these together, yes? Because we know that there are 4 lots, there are 4 ones in the data, there are 11 twos, etc., etc. So when we try to find the sum of the data, we have to do that multiplying thing first, then add it up. Then obviously we're not just going to divide by 6 because it's not just 6 pieces of data. There's actually however many, there's frequency added up here. Yes? So that was that. No, that's how I flipped that. Oh. So that's for that kind of data. Now, the next kind of table we're looking at are things like this. Now, they look similar. Okay, so they've got some information here and they've got frequencies. But what's the main difference? Don't push my button, please. What's the main difference from this table compared to the other table? Only 3 people can see a difference. Is that right? Well, in that case, Imani, what is the difference?
On the speed side, there's the equal.
So what does that indicate that we're looking at here? Is it just one value? Well,
It's between. There's three.
Well, and in between. Good. Okay. So there's actually a range of values. Yes, we all see that.
Yes.
So this is what we. This is the kind of situation we have. And remember, when we have data like this, what kind of graph do we normally draw? Not the dot. Not the dot one. It's frequency one.
It's the. Isn't it the histogram?
It is the histogram. I didn't actually hear that.
Yeah.
So in touch, you got full correct that. I didn't hear it. Right. So
In between the
yeah,
bottom.
so this, if we were to plot this information, remember we would label the sides, so 40, 50, 60, 70, etc. Yes? And then from 40 to 50 goes up to 1, 50 to 60 goes up to 3, 60 to 7 goes up to 17, and so on and so forth. Yes? Remember that? So that would be a histogram because it's a range of data. Now, if we were trying to find the mean, we've got a problem because we can't multiply a range of numbers by our frequency, can we? Okay, so before it was just a number. Now we've got between 40 and 50. Who thinks that they might like to suggest something we could do? Sarah? No, the frequency is a given. We can see it's 13739. You tell me what you think you would do.
Since it's between 40 and 50, you would do 40, 40.5.
I think you get the right idea, but not quite the right number. Not 40.5, not 40.5. So you look at the range, it's between 40 and 50. So what are you trying to decide?
In between.
Yes. Yep. So what's between 40 and 50? That's 40.
Oh, and there's a. Oh, okay. 45.
Awesome. Okay. So are we all happy with that? Now, why did Sarah choose 45? A bit more specific. Amy?
In the middle.
In the middle. That's what I was kind of looking for. And I know Sarah said, she said between, but we want to choose something that's in the middle. And that's what's called the midpoint. Okay? So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to have a side column here, but midpoint. Okay?
Can we add it on our thing?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to have midpoint. So Sarah's always helped us out. Between 40 and 50, it would be 45. Between 50 and 60, 55. Between 60 and 70, and we see a trend, please? Don't need any more hands.
Those are the fives.
75, 85, 95, and 105. Okay, so we found our midpoint. Now that has given us a data value that we can actually use in the same way as we did before when we had our frequency tables. So we still need to do some multiplying, but not using our range, but our new midpoint column. So now we're going to have here midpoint multiplied by frequency. Oh Lord, that doesn't look, that says that at all. But this actually says midpoint multiplied by frequency. And I know it looks like a plus because I was writing it on the side.
You said plus.
So it says midpoint multiplied by frequency.
Sarah, something like that. You want like these bars over here?
You can if you can if you wish. Actually, I personally think it's easier when it's vertical. No.
I prefer when it's.
And so you do it whichever way you are comfortable with it.
Just add up the bottom one.
Well, we need to, let's avoid saying bottom or top because I know some people wrote the dot things the wrong way around, yes? So we need to make sure that we're saying we're adding up frequency, okay? So let's always make sure we're adding up frequency. So wherever it is positioned, we would add up the frequency. So this one here, yeah. Okay? Right, so we need to do some multiplying. 45 multiplied by 5. Right? And we may start needing a count for the rest of them. I don't know how you multiply it. 165. Yep. Oh, now mine's got a bit skew with here. Sorry.
1,105.
1,100.
You said it first.
Oh, these are really not that clear. I'm sorry, please. 1,105. Next one.
2,730.
2,730.
You said 1,000. We know that's wrong.
2,920. From any kind of calculator. Emily? I didn't hear her, so you can
It's
tell.
2,925.
2,925. Next bad boy, Hannah.
4,080.
4,080. The next one.
I got so.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I promise.
Do we give her a second chance?
No.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
11 and then 550. No.
It's 1,000. Yeah, it's that.
I'm square.
I'm so lucky that I didn't times 110.
You said 1,000? What?
Don't listen to her.
I'm
13?
1,015.
What's this one?
420.
No! 615.
Oh, I thought we were doing the bottom one. I already did that.
Now it's 420.
I got it.
Are you sure? I got it. You missed yours. It's black.
Oh my god.
Can we add it now?
I think you send me to crazy now.
What's the last one? I can't read the last one. 420.
420.
Can we add it up now?
Yes. Awesome. So Hannah just suggested we add this bad boy up. Yes.
I thought we were tired.
We are also going to add the frequency up. So remember, this multiplying step, that's helping us find the total sum. Okay? So we're finding the total sum by adding up all of these green numbers. I'm not going to ask. Hannah. Other Hannah.
I added up the frequency, and I don't know if it's right or not, but 10,355.
Yes, this bad boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, tell me please, sorry again.
10,355.
I got that as well. No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, come on. All right.
No,
This is right.
wrong.
This I think they're indicating that Sarah may have done it incorrect.
Yes. Amber, this is a lesson.
Not in a very diplomatic way. They're just saying you rule. Did we say we have a total for the front?
Hold on, I got it.
Imani?
I didn't tell you that.
129. Did we just
I
have
know.
Pardon? Do we
I got it on there as well.
Yes, but this is the total of the frequencies. And then we've added up our total of our green numbers, which were our multiplication situation. Let's just check that we're actually finding the mean. Yes. Now, this is something that's super important. The question, when it comes to things like this, we're always...
Where'd you get 129?
You added up these frequencies, sweetheart. Okay? So the question, when it comes to a table like this, is Audrey listening?
Yes.
We'll always have this word here.
Oh, let me pick one for you.
Okay? Now, this is because, what was our very first step? What did we do?
To find the midpoint.
Yes, we found the midpoint. So because we don't know whether our data value was 40, 41, 42, we don't know what it was. We know that there was just one in this group. We guessed, or we're pretending that it is the midpoint of that range. Okay? So that's why you will always see this word estimate. Now, I'm saying this now, and I can bet probably a fair amount of money that at least one of you is going to do your calculations perfectly correctly. You're going to get an answer, and then you're going to round it because you think, oh, I'm supposed to estimate this. And then you change your value. Now, let's try really hard to prove me wrong, and that no one does that, okay? Unfortunately, I've been doing it quite a long time, so I'm thinking my odds are pretty good. But we never know. Maybe I should put some kind of.
You should have never told us that. Now we're gonna know not to round.
Okay, no, that's what I want you to do. You're not supposed to round.
I know. But you should have never told us that because you said you.
Because now we're gonna round. Nice.
Not round. Not round.
It's not very good.
So basically,
Ladies,
estimate, I always start with a guess, like always in test. And I guess what it is, and I always get it wrong.
So mathematically estimating is specific. Remember we learned that last year where we normally, if we're estimating the value of something, the whole idea is that you're able to do the calculation in your head. So if I want you to estimate 426 multiplied by 7,211, I would expect you to round those values to one significant figure and then do that calculation in your head. So that's mathematical estimating. But that's why I want to make it clear here is that the word estimate is going to be in there because we found this midpoint term. Okay? So, to find our mean, we need our total value, so that was 10355, and we then divide that by our total frequency.
I know what number is.
Is it right?
Yes.
Right, finally.
So,
2 are correct. 7.
So it'll be 2, 7.
2 and the 7 have a
2?
calculator?
No, just the 2.
No, it can't just be the 2.
It is just the 2.
No.
7,
It's 2 recurring 7.
No, there's actually loads of digits that I would carry.
I am not writing anything until we know.
7. What's the number after the 7?
1.
1. Okay, so I'm going to round this to 3 significant figures, so 80.3. And that's to 3 significant figures.
Why did you say round from down?
Well, what do we usually ask to be round? What do we usually ask to round values to? 3 significant figures. Okay, so that's what we would be doing for this one as well. But please, make sure that you are comprehending the fact that the word estimate stems from the fact that we have this column here. It's not asking you to do anything with your final answer. Okay? Everyone clear on that? We did round it, but that's because it was a recurring decimal value. So you're never going to have a recurring decimal value as your final answer. So it's fine to round it, but the kind of thing I've seen is that people have 7.53 and then they've rounded that to 10 and they've left that there.
How do you get 10? Wouldn't it be 8?
Well, because they've said they've estimated. I've seen it all before.
Okay, so it means yes. That's what I used to think of at 0.
Exactly. I'm hearing you,
No,
but please don't.
I don't see where we estimated anything.
We didn't. No, Angel, we didn't physically estimate it, but we have. This is not an accurate answer for the mean. The reason being is because our data is within a range, and we don't know what the actual numbers were. We only know that this value was between 40 and 50. We know that these three were between 50 and 60. We don't know the actual value. So it could, this one could have been 41, it could have been 40, it could have been 50, 49, okay? These three could have all been 50, or they could have all been 55, they could have been 51, 57, we don't know what they are. And so that's where the word estimate comes from. Abby, yes?
Could be 60.
In that group, no, because remember it has to be less than.
Because if it was 60, it would have to have a 9
It has to have the extra line. Yes, because the 50 has the extra line, so it could have been in that group. Okay, Tresvia. Do you want me to do anything else?
Wait, what were you just talking about? It's something to do with the extra line?
I'll probably explain to you on individually. Okay, right. All right, ladies. So.